I'm Cynthia Mulligan at Ashbridges Bay. This is the worst flooding to hit this area in at least half a century. Look, this is Toronto's most popular beach, and it is submerged. Now, it gets even worse. Over there are the volleyball courts, and the city tells me that 1/3 of them are underwater, which could put the start of volleyball season in jeopardy. One thing everybody who has come by here agrees, longtime residents and the city as well, no one can ever remember it being this bad before. Have you ever seen Ashbridges Bay flooded like this before?
Never. It's quite disturbing.
It's never happened. I've lived here 26 years. It's the first time. And there was some pretty high surf here, like last week. It was extremely high, and it seems to have just filled it. And so there's no way for it to drain. So it looks like it could be a permanent lagoon.
This is what Ashbridges Bay normally looks like. It's a popular destination in the summer with thousands coming to sunbathe, play volleyball, and enjoy fireworks. But it turned into this lagoon last week, and the water isn't draining.
The water is not circulating, it's just sitting there. If they don't pump it out, I think they have to pump it out because I don't think it's going to, what do you call it, dry out or whatever for most of the summer anyways.
The city says it hasn't flooded like this in at least 50 years, but they're more concerned about protecting the nearby Leuty Lifeguard Station and the boardwalk from being damaged. Crews are building a breakwall to protect the iconic station from the encroaching water. It's part of the beach's history and was built almost 100 years ago.
Our first priority is the Leuty Lifeguard Station and the boardwalk, and then once we finish with that, we'll take a look at how we can recover some of that beach space.
So will the water have to be drained? Like, how do you go about doing that?
It's hard to tell at this stage. The first thing we're going to do is work on those buildings, and then we'll take a look. Hopefully, as it warms up, some of that water will evaporate, some might return to the lake, but it'll take a couple weeks to see how nature takes its course.
The volleyball season begins May 5th. No one can say for sure if all this water will still be here. Some don't mind, though. Sasha came here to celebrate his 6th birthday. What do you make of the water here? Is it fun?
It really is, yes. Yes, very much.
Now, protecting the Leuty Lifeguard Station and the boardwalk is going to cost an estimated $100,000 to $200,000, and it's going to come from the Parks and Rec's emergency fund from that budget. Now, where did all this water come from, you're probably asking? Well, we're told it's extra water from melted snow from up near Trenton and other areas, and the water monitor tells us that the water levels could be much higher for the next couple of months.